Hey everybody. So last week, I know I promised you a story about a $6 million pen. However, it completely escaped my mind that it's Father's Day in the UK and USA, so I thought I'd tell you a story about a father figure instead. Now, my childhood wasn't the best, and I won't go into detail because it doesn't matter. But as I was growing up, occasionally I'd come across a father figure who guided me and kept me right. And I came across one such man during the 1980s, in the height of the Cold War. There was an East and a West Germany. There was mass unemployment in the UK, and there was great music. As part of a student exchange program, I was living with the wonderful family called the Seedels in a bustling town just outside Bremen called Bremerhaven. The Seedels lived in a very warm and friendly house, and Kai Ingo and his older brother Matthias, Mrs. and Mr. Seedel, always made me welcome. Every morning I'd go downstairs to the smell of freshly baked warm rolls and a table full of cheeses, meats, and all manner of fruit to pick and choose from for breakfast. And after washing it all down with juice and coffee, Kai and I would head to school in town on the train. Now, I was a quiet kid. I didn't say very much unless I absolutely had to, which really confused Kai, as he was an outgoing kid, you know, the ones who always knew what to say, when to say it, and how to say it in just the right way. He was really popular. My month with Kai and his family was nearly up, and during that time, Kai's dad had taken me under his wing. He was a successful estate agent, and during my time, I got the sense that he was a good man in the way you do at that age. Anyway, one day, on my last day in West Germany before heading back to the UK, Mr. Seedel took me for a walk in his huge garden. Now, despite it being October, it was a nice day outside with a slight breeze swishing through the numerous evergreen trees dotted around his amazingly huge garden. Mr. Seedel and I just walked for a little while, none of us saying anything. I was just glad to have someone who wanted to spend time with me. And eventually, Mr. Seedel turned to me and said in perfect English, "Chris, there's a whole world out there waiting to hear what you have to say." And I haven't looked back since. This was a newspaper cutting of my time in Germany. I know it's difficult to see. Kai is there, and I've never been able to find myself because I can't remember where I was sitting, but I get the impression I'm somewhere here because I can't see myself, so it must be like the corner of my head. But yeah, that was in the German newspaper at the time of our visit. Good times. Anyway, as I said, stay safe. Hope you're well. And speak to you soon. Bye for now.